All right, hello and welcome to my first video blog, also known as a vlog, apparently. This is a topic that I'm very passionate about, so I wanted to do it in video form so that I could convey my passion for this topic. My motivations behind talking about this is that before I came over to the US in August of this year, so 2017, lots of people were asking me, why on earth are you going to the US? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, Trump's the president. That's crazy. And I was like, at the time, I was like, yeah, why am I going? And I got back here after, a year since I've been here last, and totally remembered why I come here. And I think that Australians in particular have not the best appreciation for the US. I guess we see what's on the media and we're like, yep, Americans are this and that. But unless you've actually visited, it's hard to get an appreciation. And when I say visited, I mean going places outside of LA and New York. Anyway, so let me get into it. I've got my top 6 reasons why I love the US, and yeah. So the first one is the people. That is number one. The people over here are incredible. They're so friendly. They're always willing to help out, have a chat. They're just like very welcoming kind of people. I've also noticed that a lot of them are very grateful. A lot of them you'll hear say, we're so lucky, we live in such a lucky country. Aside from the political issues going on right now, there are a lot of people over here who are very grateful, and I see that a lot, and it's really nice to see. I also notice that they have a huge enthusiasm for life. Like, they tend to be quite passionate and about what they believe in, and just about celebrations, and in particular Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. They love it all. But being October, it's the lead into Halloween. So for anyone who's ever been here around Halloween, it's so cool. Like, they just get so into it. They dress up regardless of age. My friends in their 20s are like, what are we going to dress for Halloween this year? Like, where are we going to go out? So it's literally not just a thing for kids. And I love that. I think that's so cool. It gives you something to look forward to. It's fun. It's cool. Anyway, so that was number one, the people. Number 2 is the diversity. The US is huge and it's incredibly diverse. So the climate's different. If you're in the Northwest versus the South versus California, like, the weather is completely different. Personally, I love the Californian weather. That's why I went and studied abroad there a couple of years ago. But yeah, it's just so different wherever you go. The culture is very different in different states. It's almost like each state is its own country, which is really cool because you can go across to a different state and notice a difference in accent, a difference in like personality and pace. Like, California is a lot more laid back and chilled out, whereas New York's like fast paced and busy, and people tend not to have a lot of time. They're rushed. So it's just very different from place to place. The history is very diverse, and the landscapes are diverse. Oh my gosh. You can be driving through California, which is like beautiful beaches and like incredible scenery, and then you can get across to Nevada where it's just flat desert. And then you can go across to Arizona where you've got even more desert. But then if you're going up north into the Northwest in Washington, like, the mountains are beautiful. It's just so diverse. It's amazing. And the people are so diverse. There's been immigrants and people come over from so many different countries in the world. So you get a huge variety of people from all over the world, which is really cool. My Uber driver a couple of days ago was Ethiopian. And you meet lots of people from Mexico, from South America, from different European countries, Asian countries. it's very diverse. So I love the US because of the people, because of the diversity. The destinations, I'm just going to say they're all so different and cool in different ways. I love the bustle of New York City, the bright lights of Vegas, the jazz and the blues bars in Chicago, and of course the beaches in California. There's so many places in the US that I love, and they're just a few. Number 4 is that people seem to be interested in you. They love foreigners and they love listening to accents, particularly the Australian accent, which is super cool. So they care. They seem to care about you and they want to know what you're into and what you're up to, and it's really fun. Number 5 is that I find that Americans tend to have like a fascination with things and a lot, and like they want to research and they want to understand things, and so hence like science is a really big field over here, and research is even in my field, like the business space. One of my professors is like dedicated so much time, and they all have to dedicate a lot of time to researching an area of interest. So they're always like wanting to break things down and actually figure out what's going on and get statistics and interesting information from that. So I think that's amazing, and we need that in the world. My last one, which is just random, I noticed yesterday, and I've noticed over my whole trip, Google Maps works so well here, and that is just a lifesaver when you're traveling. So those are the reasons why I love the US.